All right, good morning, everyone. So my name's Danny. I am so excited that you're here for some yin and meditation. And it's really important to remember that our yoga is meditation. That's the whole point. We have this word and in between yin and meditation, or in between yin and meditation, but really our entire practice is meditative. So we'll really be channeling that traditional knowledge of everything we're doing today is meditation. So we'll begin on our backs. Come all the way onto your back. Close your eyes. Make sure you have a strap or your towel close by. We'll be using it in just a short while. If you have any lower back pain, feel free to bend your knees and place your feet flat onto the ground. In fact, what you can do is walk your legs a little wider and then let the knees come together. That way you don't have to really think about keeping or maintaining the legs in any sort of structure. If you have a healthy lower back, I encourage you to straighten your legs nice and long and just begin to relax your body down. You can always take other variations of this lying down position, such as Supta Baddha Konasana, where the soles of your feet come to touch and the knees come out wide. Or you can have the legs straight with a bolster, pillows, or couch cushion rolled up underneath behind the knees or placed gently behind the thighs. As you settle in, simply close your eyes. Let your shoulders relax into the mat underneath you. And give yourself permission to fully drop into the present moment. Start by simply observing your breath, not trying to change anything. Just playing the role of the explorer. Traveling along with your breath as it flows in, exploring all those nooks and crannies, those small muscles the breath begins to expand, and feeling the breath gently float out. Feeling the lungs come down, your ribs come down. As you breathe in, you find expansion, new space. And as you exhale, you give yourself permission to release. Continue to observe your breath flowing in and flowing out. Allowing your breath to truly be your life's soundtrack. Finding a melody as you inhale and as you exhale. And every breath you take brings you deeper, deeper into a state of introspection, deeper into svidhyaya or self-study. deeper into relaxation, deeper into trust. Deeper with every breath. See if you can allow your breath to calm your body. Give yourself permission to find stillness, to hold space, and to understand that holding that stillness, holding that space is enough. You are doing enough. Relax your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Repeat silently to yourself whichever words feel most appropriate. I am enough. I am doing enough. My life is not measured by the length of my to-do list. I am more than my vocation. I am all things, all beings, all places, represented in human form. I am enough. I have enough. I do enough. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. Deep breath in. Big breath out. If your legs are straight, gently bend your knees and place your feet flat onto the ground. If you're in butterfly pose, reach your hands to your outer thighs and just gently close your knees like you would a book. Blink your eyes open and grab on to your strap or towel. Left foot stays down. Take your right leg and place the strap or towel around the ball of your right foot, sending it high to the sky. Your right knee can stay bent the entire time, or you can begin to straighten your leg. Make sure the strap isn't on the arch of your foot. Instead, bring it closer towards the toes on the ball of your foot. See if you can press your heel a little closer to the ceiling and draw your toes actively down towards your face in a state of flexion. Shoulders are relaxed. You might need to release the strap or release your grip down closer to the floor. If your back is healthy, pain-free, straighten your left leg and let your left leg fully relax onto the ground. Take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale. Exhale. Allowing your leg to stretch using gravity. Allow the left leg to go a little deeper into the mat. And as you exhale, maybe draw your right leg a little closer towards your torso. It doesn't have to be forced. Instead, just find the space that's already there. And as you exhale, give yourself permission to travel, to explore that space. If your leg is shaking or you feel any strong tension, feeling like it's going to snap, simply bend the knee and bring the leg more towards your hip. One more inhale breath. Big exhale. Take the strap into your right hand, left hand on your left hip. The hand on your hip is just a reminder to keep the left hip down. And as you exhale, open your leg to the right, only so far that the hips can stay rooted onto the floor and you feel a nice inner thigh stretch on the right leg. Keep your shoulders relaxed. Keep your jaw relaxed. Breathe. One more inhale breath. Exhale. Inhale, your right leg comes up and switch your hands. Left hand grabs the strap. Right arm out to a capital T position or bend at the elbow, goalpost position. As you exhale, let your right leg come across your body, lifting the right hip, but keeping your right shoulder glued to the mat. Press actively through your right heel, keeping your right hip in the socket. Option to bring your chin to your right shoulder, stretching the left side of your neck. If this bothers your lower back, come right back to center. Let your body melt into this gentle twist. Two more breath cycles. Inhale, your right leg comes up, head comes back to center. Remove your prop and just lay your legs next to one another. Feel the space in your right leg. It almost feels like the right leg is a foot longer, about 2 inches deeper into the floor. Embracing the space that was always there, waiting, just waiting to be explored. Take a deep breath in, and a big breath out. Blink your eyes open and take your left leg high to the sky. Place your strap around the ball of your left foot and send your heel up towards the ceiling. Bring your hands a little lower on your prop so that the shoulders can relax down into the mat. The strap is around the ball of your left foot, closer towards the toes. Press your left heel up towards the sky. Drop your toes down, active flexion in the left leg. Right leg is relaxed and heavy on the ground. And as you exhale, begin to guide your left leg closer towards you. Deepen your breath. Focus your awareness on the exhale. The inhale will take care of itself. Relax the muscles of your face. Relax your shoulders. Relax your hips. Relax your temples. Relax your belly. Three more breaths. On your next exhale, take your left hand onto the strap, right hand onto your hip bone. Keep your right hip down. And as you exhale, begin to open your left leg to the left side. Only so much that both hips stay squared, rooted to the floor. To take it a little deeper, bring your toes up towards your head. To modify, bend your left knee and keep the leg more vertical over the hip. Right leg is relaxed. Make sure your right ribs are down on the ground as well. 4 more breaths. On your next inhale, bring your left leg up towards the ceiling and switch your hands. Right hand grabs the prop, left arm out to a T or goalpost, And as you exhale, bring your left leg across your body, chin to the left, eyes closed. Soften your lips, your cheeks, your jaw. Soften your shoulders, your chest. Feel the gentle flow of your breath drawing in and leaving out. Two more. Very gently inhale, your left leg comes up. Blink your eyes open and remove the strap. Draw your knees into your chest or slightly outside the ribs and begin to very slowly rock from right to left and left to right. So slowly, so gently, massaging your lower back, your kidneys, the adrenal glands. You are doing enough. Can you give yourself permission to slow down and embrace that truth? You are enough. Come back to stillness and bring your left bicep up by your ear. Exhale, roll into your left side body, using your bicep as a pillow. Feel your breath rise and fall. This new space created. And set your intention for class. Whether it's our community intention of enough and honoring who we are as we are, or maybe there's something else you'd like to work on today. Set your mind around it to a single word or a short phrase. When you have it and it's clear, place your right hand down onto your mat or onto the ground and exhale. Push yourself up gently and come into a tabletop position, hands and knees. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, gaze is down. You can lower down onto the forearms. Wherever you are, give yourself permission to settle in, to feel the pressure evenly distributed between your hands and your knees. On your next exhale, curl your tailbone under, bring your chin to your chest. Start to articulate your spine in a rounded position, much like a scared Halloween cat. Pull your belly button up and in, feel your back stretch. Inhale, cow, belly drops, heart comes forward, chin lifts off of your chest. Shoulders come back to your hips as the blades of your shoulders squeeze between or squeeze against one another. Inhale. Exhale, cat, round your spine. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Two more. Inhale. Exhale. Final round. Inhale. Just observing your body shift and move. Exhale. Bring your body back to center, tabletop. Only this time, curl your toes, beginning toe squat. Start to walk yourself back. Bring your hand down. Make sure the pinky toe doesn't get squished. And then have a seat on top of your heels. This can feel quite intense, especially if you're just beginning, but there's tricks on how to alleviate that tension. The first little trick is to grab a pillow or a bolster and to place it underneath your knees. This elevation takes pressure off of the feet and helps to alleviate that burning sensation. If you've had any ankle surgeries or plantar fasciitis, feel free to come in and out as often as possible. If you need more assistance here, you can grab a second bolster, blanket, or pillow and place it underneath your hips on your calves, lifting your glutes up even higher. Eventually, this pose will feel quite rejuvenating and even pleasurable. Relax your shoulders down and back. And as you exhale, let yourself settle in. Opening up the feet, the foundational element of our body, our first chakra, or energy center. Connecting us to the earth underneath, to everyone and everything around. Relax your jaw and do your best to relax your arms, avoiding pressing into the legs, and instead focusing on the exhale. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth out. Blink your eyes open. Remove any props that you've been using and gently shift into tabletop. Untuck your toes and give yourself a yoga round of applause, little tapping of the feet. And then settle into stillness, heels facing up towards the sky. And as you exhale, begin to shift your hips back and sit directly on the heels, relaxing the shoulders, opening up the collarbones. Flip your palms to face up, a sign of willingness, openness to send and receive energy. ankle stretch. Let your hips sink down as your chest lifts up. The counter pose to toe squat, balancing out the feet, ankles, and shins. Three more breaths. Deep breath in. Open mouth out. Blink your eyes open and transition back to tabletop. You'll need a bolster and possibly a blanket for this next one. Grab your bolster and place it in front of you. A couch cushion works really well. Bring your knees wide, toes touch behind, and begin to sit your hips back. Reposition the bolster so that it's in between your thighs and under the belly. And then as you exhale, rest your head down in one direction. I'll let you know when we're halfway so you can switch that direction. If you need a little bit more support, you can place a blanket underneath your head, giving yourself an extra cushion. If this bothers your knees, you can always take towels or blankets in between the thigh and the calf to take pressure off of the knee joint, or place it underneath depending on where you're feeling that intense sensation. If it's an unbearable position for you, come onto your back and take Supta Baddha Konasana just like we did at the beginning of class, that butterfly pose. Settle into stillness. Let your shoulders relax. Breath steadies. Halfway, turn your head in the opposite direction. Do your best to stay as still as possible, letting yourself become even more calm as you exhale. Giving yourself permission to enjoy this feeling of doing nothing. to rise up, coming back to life. Remove your props off to the side. Swing your legs around and gently take a seat. If you have any low back pain or hip pain, grab a bolster and sit on top of a bolster. Extend both legs out in front of you. You can keep them about hip-width distance, which is about 2 fists in between the big toes, roughly. If you have very tight hamstrings and just straightening the legs feels really just not fun, grab a blanket, roll it up like a burrito, and place it underneath the backs of the knees to take that pressure away. Everyone else, legs are straight. If you have blocks, place forearms on blocks. Gently lean forward and let your head release. If you don't have blocks, simply allow your hands to relax on the ground, and gravity will do the work pulling you down. Shoulders back out of your ears. If you'd like, you can place pillows under or on top of your legs and hold on to them, giving yourself a sensation of release and relaxation. Whatever you choose, find a place where you can sustain stillness and hold it there. Breathe. Halfway. Notice how just allowing gravity to hold you here automatically takes you deeper. There's nothing you need to do, no little effort you need to expend in order to find new depth. The space we crave already exists inside, and we will go deeper simply with the flow of our breath, with consistency and with time. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. As you inhale, very gently begin to stack your spine, rolling yourself back up to a seated pose. Shoulders come down, ears relax, and exhale. Right leg comes out. Bend your left knee and place your foot on the inner thigh, inner knee, or the calf. Take a blanket or a towel or pillow and place it underneath your bent left leg to support the knee joint. Gently pivot your torso, your belly button, and point it towards your right foot. As you exhale, begin to surrender your spine down just like you did before, using the same props or no props, whichever feels more appropriate. Open mouth, audible exhale. Inhale, begin to stack your discs, your spine, one vertebra on top of the next, until you're all the way up in a seated pose. Remove the blanket underneath your left knee and place both of your feet flat onto the ground. Place your hands beside you or just ever so slightly behind. And as you exhale, begin to windshield wiper your knees from side to side. Feel free to drop your head back, massaging your neck by bringing your ear to your shoulder, and then opposite ear to opposite shoulder. Come back to center and sit up straight and tall. This time your left leg comes out, right foot to your inner thigh. Take your blanket, pillow, or prop underneath your right knee this time. Pivot towards your left leg so your belly button is pointed at your toes. And exhale, begin to round down onto the left side. Do your best to stay as still as possible. Breathing here. Open mouth, audible exhale. Inhale, very gently begin to lift yourself up. And exhale, bend your knees, place your feet flat, remove your props, And begin to windshield wiper your knees side to side once again. Letting your hips exaggerate that wipe side to side, lifting up and lowering down. One more breath. Come back to stillness. Lift yourself up and place your bolster or pillows behind you, right up against your low back or tailbone. As you exhale, lower yourself down so your torso is lifted. You're in a bit of a back bend here. Your knees will come out to the side just like they did at the beginning of class, Supta Baddha Konasana. And you can take blankets underneath the outer thighs for extra support. Arms extend, heart is open as your hips open. Relax your forehead and let that relaxation travel down your face. I am enough. I do enough. Take a deep breath in. Big breath out. Giving yourself to enjoy this moment to yourself. This opportunity for stillness and reflection. Hold this sacred space for yourself to release whatever you've been carrying that doesn't serve your intention for this class. Releasing anything that doesn't lift you to a higher state of being. Letting go of fear, self-deprecation, judgment. Letting go of resentment, pity. Clearing away the space, just as a farmer clears an old field. Not with resentment or frustration, but with the knowledge that you are about to plant something beautiful. Clearing out the old creates space for everything that you'd like to invite into your life. Intentionally attracting whatever you'd like, whatever's on your mind in this moment. So for our final minute here, as you exhale, imagine yourself releasing something, letting go of anything that's been weighing you down or troubling you. Creating space for whatever you'd like to plant right now. Start to deepen your breath. Reach down and close your knees like a book. As you exhale, press yourself up and turn to the left. So your left hip is right up against the bolster. And as you exhale, lay your left side body down, using your bicep as a pillow for layer 1. You can always take a blanket in between the knees or ankles for extra support. Layer 2, you're going to pivot your torso towards the bolster or blanket or pillow and rest your left ear down. So now your chest is touching the bolster. In layer 3, for a full spinal twist, turn your head to the left. So right ear is down. We'll be here for 1 minute. Enjoy this twist as you wring out your body just like you would a dirty dish towel, clearing even more space for yourself. Take a deep breath in, big breath out. Inhale, press yourself up. And we'll take the same stretch on the other side. So very gently turning to the right this time. Right hip up against the bolster. Exhale, right side body down for layer 1. Layer 2, adjust yourself so that your belly and chest are on the ground. And layer 3, left ear is on the bolster or on the ground. Gaze is to the right. 1 minute. deep breath in and a deep breath out. Slowly lift yourself up and come back to center. Remove any props you will not need for Shavasana and lay flat on your back. Settle yourself in to whichever position feels most appropriate to you. Close your eyes. Relax your tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Drop back into that state of stillness, reflection, and peace. Letting everything else go. Feel your body soften on the exhale. And gently fill yourself as you breathe in. You are enough. You have enough. Breathe into this abundance that you possess. As you give yourself permission to release anything keeping you from that abundant nature, any self-limiting beliefs, any resistance of the mind or body. Your natural state is abundant peace. Give yourself permission to experience it now. What a gift to lay still and relaxed What a gift to have clean air flowing in and out of our lungs. What a gift to have time and space to focus on ourselves. What a gift to have a life, to have been given the opportunity to wake up. What a gift. What abundance we all have. Start to deepen your breath. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Roll your wrists, your ankles. Inhale, reach your arms above your head like the first stretch of the day. And as you exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Very slowly roll to your favorite side and come up to a seated pose. Letting your shoulders drop down out of your ears. And as you settle into stillness, your breath finds a comfortable rhythm once again. Flowing in, flowing out. Place your hands on your knees or thighs, palms facing down to ground, to calm energy, or palms facing up, openness, willingness to send and receive. Take a deep breath in. Open mouth out. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And this time, hands float up to heart center. Set an intention for your day. Choosing to take this feeling that you've cultivated and nourished over the past 75 minutes with you. Inhale your thumbs up to your third eye center. Bringing your intention from your heart into your awareness, into your mind's eye. And exhale, chin comes down to your chest or bow forward. Closing this ceremony of yoga. Thank you so much for being here. You are all so amazing.